Welcome back to our channel, Serious Story Sessions. If you like our content and wish to see more from us, please click that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for future videos. Your support means the world to us, and we thank you. Enjoy the video. I never imagined my day job would turn into a reality show spectacle. Yet here we are. Picture this. I'm 28, working at a mid-sized marketing agency. Terrible coffee, impossible deadlines, and an events committee that once threw a party with store-brand cookies and tap water. Still, I loved my work. I was good at it. Everything was normal. Until Jake showed up. 29, disarmingly charming, like he practices that grin in the mirror. From day one, everyone swooned. Management praised his fresh energy. Coworkers gushed about his leadership potential. Me? I just wanted to finish my tasks and go home on time for once. Then we got paired on a major client pitch. Late nights, brainstorming marathons, frantic coffee runs, shared Google Docs full of chaos. We weren't flirty or best friends. We were just a smooth, efficient team. Unfortunately, efficiency here is suspicious. The whispers started instantly. I once walked into the break room and everyone went dead silent, as if I'd busted a scandal mid-confession. Strange, but I shrugged it off. Who takes office gossip seriously, right? Right? A few days later, I caught Sarah, queen of drama, by the coffee machine. They're definitely hooking up. Did you see how close they were standing? For the record, we were huddled over a spreadsheet on one laptop. I nearly choked on my tea. I wanted to confront her, but I held back. I tried to stay professional. Keyword, tried, because this was only Act 1. A few days later, my manager Amanda summoned me, posing with that fake concerned tone managers use before asking if you've thought about smiling more. She folded her hands like a TED Talk host on boundaries. I've received concerns about your interpersonal boundaries with Jake, she said softly. Interpersonal boundaries? I repeated, stunned. She gave me the pity smile HR trains them to use. We must maintain professionalism. You two seem very close? I see him more than my own family because of this project. I forced out. There's nothing inappropriate going on. She nodded, too slowly, as if reveling in the drama. Just be mindful. People talked that night. I couldn't sleep. Next morning, the office vibe was off. People stared. Conversations died when I passed by. Hello, high school all over again. My career suddenly felt like a prom rumor. I told Jake what Amanda had said. He laughed, too loudly, and then went quiet. Nervous? Guilty? I didn't know, but he brushed it off. Over the next week, he changed. Avoidant, one-word answers, no more jokes. He moved across the room in meetings, as if distance could shield him from gossip. I should have pushed for answers, but confrontation terrifies me. I was petrified. Terrified something was wrong, terrified of the office turning on me, terrified of losing the career I'd built. Then came the email. Subject, HR conference room, mandatory meeting at 2 p.m. Mandatory. My heart sank. I entered that room as if walking to my own funeral. Inside, Amanda, the HR rep, Jake, and my boyfriend, followed by Jake's fiancé. Silence. My boyfriend wouldn't look at me. Jake looked sick. Amanda cleared her throat. We felt it best to address this relational situation openly. Relational situation, not project partnership. My stomach twisted. Jake's fiancé spoke first, trembling. Just tell the truth, Jake. And the world caved. I'm sorry, Jake said, eyes averted. I told Amanda we were getting emotionally close, and I didn't know how to handle it. Emotionally close. I was stunned. You what? We literally just worked. He shrugged as if wrecking my life were no big deal. My boyfriend stood, cold. So you've been lying this whole time? He stormed out. Jake's fiancé burst into tears and followed. I sat there, humiliated. Then HR cleared her throat and everything changed. The air in that room felt electric. I gripped my chair to steady myself. Amanda was about to dismiss us, but the HR rep, quiet, glasses low, interrupted. She slid a folder across to Jake. Before we close, there's another matter. She opened it. Screenshots from internal chats between Jake and Sarah plotting to file a complaint and get me off the project. Silence. The fluorescent lights hummed. Jake stammered. That's not, but the rep read on. If I play this right, I can take her lead. She's too good and I want that credit. I'll say it's emotional misconduct. Amanda will eat it up. Amanda's jaw dropped. Jake's fiancé leapt up, chair clattering, tears streaming. You ruined her life for a promotion? She ripped off her engagement ring, slammed it on the table, and left. Amanda stuttered. This is highly irregular. HR cut her off. We're launching a full investigation. Jake, you're suspended with pay. Jake hid his face. No remorse, no excuses. Then they turned to me. We sincerely apologize. This never should have happened. No kidding. I walked out numb, phone buzzing with, "Are you okay?" texts. I ignored them, went outside, found a bench, and let it all hit me. Betrayal, humiliation, absurdity. I laughed, because what else do you do when your office turns into a horror show? Then I sobbed, ugly cries, for trusting people who used me as target practice. In the following days, the gossip flipped. Did you hear what Jake did? He tried to frame her. Sarah's implicated too. Sarah even supposedly cried in the parking lot after Amanda confronted her. Amanda, terrified, treated me like royalty. Coffee deliveries, extra PTO, guilt-dripping smiles. I didn't want her pity. I wanted peace. My boyfriend texted, "Hey, can we talk?" He'd walked out without asking if I was okay, assuming the worst. I realized if someone's first reaction is doubt, they don't truly have your back. So I replied, "Take all the space you need. We're done." No drama, no explanations. Just done. I turned off my phone, ordered Thai food, and binged trashy reality TV until I fell asleep. Not closure, but peace. A week later, HR sent a formal apology. Jake was fired for misconduct and policy manipulation. Sarah received a written reprimand. Amanda was demoted. Apparently, she'd bungled other complaints too. Corporate finally noticed. The project went to someone else. I didn't care. That night, I updated my resume. Not because I'd been fired, but because after seeing how ugly a workplace can be, you stop wanting your future tied to it. It dawned on me. None of this was about me being too close to Jake. It was about me being too competent, a threat to someone seeking shortcuts. He couldn't outwork me, so he tried to bury me. But the truth has evidence, and karma never clocks out. 6 months later, I've moved on. I left 2 months after the fiasco for a job that respects boundaries and employees. Sometimes old coworkers text apologies or ask me to return now that things have changed. I'm not interested. I've learned corporate loyalty is a myth. People will smile to your face, gossip behind your back, and panic when reality emerges. Now, I keep my head down, document everything, and never trust anyone who calls the office family. Jake's ex-fiancée reached out once. Apparently, he'd pulled the same stunt at his last job, framing coworkers for his gain. I wasn't his first victim, but I was the one who exposed him. She said, "You saved me years of heartbreak." Maybe that was the silver lining. If anyone ever tells you you're too close to a colleague, check who's whispering. Often the loudest accusers are the guiltiest. Me? I'm done playing nice in snake pits. I wasn't the problem or the drama. I was just holding up a mirror, and they hated what they saw. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next batch of stories. See you all next time. Goodbye for now.